It's week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up is the lockdown man himself, Jair Alexander, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in week 8. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. And neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. This finds Dobbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. To the air with Love. To the left sideline, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Packers first down.
Love now. This one taken in by Kraft. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 17. Reed's got it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week stuffed in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
A gain of 1.
Hey, Lion.
3rd down and 9.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This is hauled in, but they get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Packers pick it up.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
2nd and 10 now. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
24-yard gain on the play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense.
Hey, easy, route.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
At the 28-yard line.
They go right back to Etienne. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short pass caught by his tight end. They get 6 and a first down as well.
At the Jaguars, first down.
Hey, run.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So that connection. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football.
Hey.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Option give here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Red on red.
Hey,
Lawrence looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Hey, go. Phil.
Now it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. There he goes on the right side. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Rip, 23.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Etienne's got the first down and more. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Etienne again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completed to Davis. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Yards on the play. That's good.
Hey, easy, route.
Now we give to ETN running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Cut near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost. Starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Long. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that side. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up second down. Throwing from the gun. Looking comebacker, and he's got it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. First down, Green Bay.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jaguars 7. Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
At their own
Hey.
41-yard line.
Hey.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finding Davis. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Silver.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Silver.
Now Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second
He's at
and
24.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Silver.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he goes on the bootleg. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
A gain of 19
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Tag.
Throwing off the play fake here. Got a man open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20.
24-yard
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
26-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
That's the end of the 1st half.
So we've reached, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before...
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air with Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going play action. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, run.
Looking slant route, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Hey.
At the 47-yard
Here we go.
line.
From the 47. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Red on red.
6 yards to go.
Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. He has the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Hey, go. It's hot.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their 1st sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go.
Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A gain of 4. It's now
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of... Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Shot. Check go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So 4th down. Here comes Daniel Wheeler to send it flying for the Packers. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit, Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Following the play, we see trainers headed out towards an injured player, and it's Evan Ingram, the one in question. He's in some distress. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Lawrence to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense staying out there, it's 4th and 1.
Hey, let's go.
It's 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll run for this. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Love now. This one falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
And the Packers 1st down.
From the red zone now. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Love. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers running up the score. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Red on red.
From the 28. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Now it's Lawrence. Got his man on the in. Complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Here we go, son.
They are throwing it again. Got a man. It's Thomas. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Jaguars take a small chunk off that lead. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. It is caught left side. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Got a man open, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And after that catch, I think we're all looking ahead to the total in front of him, right? He's approaching that mark of 1,964. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put 6 more on their lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jaguars 17. Anders Carlson to kick off.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, easy. Route.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, run. Silver.
He'll throw it yet again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
2-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
The give here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided, and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the 4th. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.